Dude, man, it's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. So, one of my supporters called into the show yesterday and asked me, he said, Truth, how come you ain't addressed the J.R. Ryder Cortez situation? I said I saw it, but I ain't really looking to it. He said, you need to see the interview. You need to see it. So I guess they wanted to hear my opinion on the whole thing. So I went to listen to the interview, all 4 of them. So since I had spent all that time to listen to, what was it? PSA podcast one, Norb's one, Angry Fan one. Man, I listened to this stuff. Listen, I'm not doing that stuff again. But I said I might well get my payback. Listen, I listened to that stuff for like 3 hours straight. Listening to that. Ugh. So today I'm dedicating this day to J.R. Ryder. This is J.R. Ryder Day. I'm Battle Truth. You may not be pleased to meet me after this is over. So I see why my people wanted me to watch it. They figure you gonna be the only one really keeping it real. Keep it real. I try to. Now, some of y'all might be I got to address it. They brought it up, talked about it, so I got to address it. Then J.R. Ryder Day. I'm just going off everything he talked about, but I'm finna be the one that's objective to the things he was saying and bring some truth to these things. They kiss butt. I'm just going to tell the truth. So let's get to the first one. Happy birthday, J.R. Happy birthday, J.R. Ryder. Let me tell you, J.R. Ryder come out and he said, he touched on the Cassidy and Tay Roc situation of the Tranny allegations. He said, J.R. Ryder says, he know for sure the Tranny angle is false about Cassidy. He highly doubt if it's true about Cassidy and Tay Roc. Remember, they tried this same thing with K-Shine and it didn't work. That's what J.R. Ryder said. Even though he was in jail talking to Cassidy from behind bars. First of all, let's talk about this. You don't know. You can't say it's false. You could only say and speak for yourself. You can't speak for nobody else. Just because you know somebody, you may be cool with them, you may have some type of personal dealings with them, you can't say that it's factual, that it didn't happen. You can't say that. Especially when these brothers accusers are coming out, speaking against them, and it's a face to the accusations. Now, when you said they tried this with K-Shine and it didn't work, but the difference between K-Shine being accused of it, he didn't have an accuser coming out publicly saying, I'm the one he tried to talk to. Like Cassidy and Tay Roc did. These are the only 2 guys in battle rap that actually have a person coming forward, not afraid, not scared, saying, yes, it happened. This is me. This the day. This is what they have. That's different. Now you, J.R. Ryder, you should be smart enough to know you can't never say what a person do and don't do in the privacy of their own selves or what they do. You could only speak for yourself. You know how many parents to this day, parents saying, I can't believe my son would do that. I didn't raise him to be that way. You know how many parents couldn't believe that their children murdered somebody? I didn't think he was capable of doing that, but it happened. You know how many parents didn't think their children were going to grow up to be crackheads? You know how many parents didn't know their children was going to be gay? Do you know that? And these parents, you just a friend. If the parents couldn't give nothing factual, how could a friend you can only speak for yourself. You can only speak for yourself. Just like me. I can't say that none of my guys ain't messing around with no trannies and things like that. I can't say that. All I can say is I'm not. It don't matter how cool I am, don't matter how cool my guys is, I cannot speak for them. I can't say, no, I know that for a fact. My guy won't do that. I can't say that. Because he his own man. We ain't around each other 24/7. I don't know what he do in the privacy of his own home, just like he don't know what I do in the privacy of my own home. I can't put that on everything. I can't put that on God. I can't put that on my dead people. I can't put that on the gang. On gang, he don't do that. I swear to God, he don't do that. I can't put that on my kids, my mama, my life, what another man do who I have no knowledge of, what he do in privacy, like he have no knowledge of what I do in private. And when brothers doing it, called down low for a reason. You got to get down on the low. You doing that, you down on the low. You hiding, they creeping. Then he said, see, we could go by Buck, young Buck, because they showed the footage. Now these brothers need to see hardcore evidence and footage on a person laying down with a transgender in order to believe that it's true. Text messages don't count. Testimony don't count. Pictures don't count. Coming publicly saying who you is, where y'all was at the date and time, hotels, that don't count. Man, get up out of here. Get up out of here. Like everybody just record they sexual escapade. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, why brothers act as though when it come down to certain people, things like this, if it was somebody else, they wouldn't be slamming the gavel down like, man, that man guilty. That brother don't even want to speak up for himself. Why when it come to people you like, they don't have to go that route, but somebody else would have to go that route? Come on, man. Get up out of here. We had a guy. I think, I don't know if I told y'all this story before on chapter pages of my life. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. We had a guy. Now, one of my guys' name was B. One of my guys' name was B. And B also had a friend named Phil. Me and Phil became close because of B. B was a mutual friend between us two. Me and B was cool. B and Phil was cool. So because of B and Phil, and B introduced Phil to me, we all began to kick it with each other. We were just like the three amigos and things. You know what I'm saying? But B and Phil was more closer on far as like how they were, you know. And we were just kicking it with each other like the three amigos and things, man. It'd just be us three a lot, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it, messing with girls, talking about girls, you know what I'm saying? Splurging, spending money, everything. They knew each other longer. I didn't, right? So B came over my crib one time. He like, man, G, I gotta holler at you, man. I seen the look on his face like something happened. I'm thinking, man, he lost somebody in the family. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't like it's some drama type stuff, because that's a different type of action. He looking like he lost something or something just happened. I'm like, man, come on in, man. What's up? What's good, fam? Holla at me. He like, man. He like, dog, man, I got to tell you about Phil. I'm like, oh, man, what's up with Phil? He like, no, he ain't dead or nothing, man. I'm like, tell me. He like, man, we over at the crib. Phil come by the crib with me and my girl, you know what I'm saying? So, baby leave, you know what I'm saying? So Phil come through, and we smoking weed, you know? So Phil like, man, it's something I got to tell you, fam. But I've been scared, you know what I'm saying? And he said, he like, man, we ain't got to be scared. We boys, man. Holla at me. Tell me what's going on. Then he's like, man, fam, I really don't know how to say this, man. He said, man, I'm thinking the brother's finna tell me, like, you know, he got cancer or AIDS or something, you know. He making me scared. This would be telling me. I'm just listening like, I want to know what happened. I'm like, what happened? He like, man, Phil came out and told me, man, that he gay, man. I say, man, stop lying. He like, yeah, man, he said he gay, man. I say, you for real? He like, yeah, I'm for real, man. His eyes got real watery. I was like, man, that's messed up. He like, yeah, man, I had that brother around me, man, all that time, man, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't let brothers know what was going on and stuff, man. I'm talking, sharing things with this brother and everything, man. Smoking weed with him, rolling blunts up with this stud, man, and all along this nigga gay, you know what I'm saying? And he around me with this. I introduced him to you and everything, man. We thinking he one of the homies, one of the guys. Yeah, I was like, man, that's messed up. So all the time we mess around with girls and doing this stuff, he like, yeah, man. I'm like, what did you do? He like, man, I couldn't do nothing, Kai, man. I couldn't do nothing, man. I really, really wanted to hurt that brother, but because of how cool we was, man, I just told him, like, fam, just get up and go, man. Just leave my house, man. I was like, dang. And we felt like we lost a real best friend, man. It's different, man. Look, it's like betrayal, man. It's like betrayal, man. You get what I'm saying? And it's not the same. Some people may say, well, if you really love them and y'all really were cool, it shouldn't matter. But it does matter. It matters a lot because you're attracted to people like us. So how are we supposed to take that? We on girls, you on guys. Come on now. And how we know it ain't one of us you might want. The only reason why you're not doing that because you know that we ain't with that. But if we was to give and offer ourselves or gave you some type of assurance that it was on, you probably accept the invitation. So that mess up everything. Everything. It is a difference. It does matter. You don't know. You never know. You can only speak for yourself. You don't know what Cassidy doing. You don't know what Roc doing. How you gonna say you highly doubt and you know for a fact it's false? And you was in prison. You clearly said Cassidy was talking to you while you was in prison, bidding bars to you. So you don't know what that man doing in or out of town or out of state. Come on, man. That's real talk. You don't know. So you can't say that. You know what I'm saying? All we know is this. These brothers got 2 accusers coming out on them that transgenders. People tend to think because they transgenders and coming out, that don't make it true because they gay. Most of the gay people that coming out, look, 9 out of the 10 gay people coming out exposing people, I'm just going to keep it real. Everyone that I heard of that came out literally showing themselves exposing people was telling the truth. I don't know one yet that ain't been telling the truth about who they've been exposed and laying down with. It seemed like they make sure that happens, then they come out. I don't know one yet that didn't come out and it wasn't true. Not one. From the Bobby Valentino, from the Young Buck. I'm just keeping. Look, Cassidy, it's true till you can present some, till you can argue the fact as far as all the stuff that they putting out there on y'all. And y'all don't want to say nothing back, but you got a lot to say to somebody else. Come on, man. No, we're not doing that. It's crazy how people just flip-flop and switch things up when it comes to people who they like. Some of these brothers don't want to accept it because they like them. So you don't want to accept it. It's heartbreaking to you to find out your favorite rapper just may be gay. That's heartbreaking. You don't want to accept it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to talk about it. You just rather not know. Well, I'm one of the ones that want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Because certain things I just don't do, man. I want to know who entertaining me. And if it come out, I ain't saying because I like you and you rap good and you cool and I just want to keep hearing your raps. No. I ain't going for that. So, J.R. Ryder, I understand you may be cool with Cassidy, and that's probably another reason why you don't want to accept it and admit it, because now it makes you look suspect, because you used to kick it with him and hang with him. So you don't want that cloud hovering over your head, because you know that's how people look at it. Like, hold on, wasn't y'all kicking it together? Man, what? He ain't never tried to make a pass at you. He ain't never. That's what that means. Same thing with the Roc allegation. Shoot, if the leader does it, then it make the people look at the team suspicious. Like, hold on, that's y'all leader. You get what I'm saying? Come on, you can't speak. Look, you can only speak for yourself. All I can say is, look, I don't do that. I can't say my brother don't do it, my son don't do it, my daughter don't do it, my mother don't do it, my father don't do it. I can only say, only thing I know for a fact is I don't. And I could bet my life on that I don't. Can't put back my life and put it on everything, on somebody else. Man, on everything, he wouldn't do that. What? How many things you said you would never do that you ended up doing? A lot of us do. And life ain't over. You better hope you stay grounded. That's why I try to make sure my relationship with God is rock solid, man. I mess up sometimes. I get up, pray, repent, and hopefully be stronger again. But you never know, man. So I don't believe that trash, man. You know, you can only speak for yourself. Speak for yourself, J.R. Ryder. Speak for yourself. But you brothers disappointed. Y'all don't like the fact of knowing that the guys you once kicked it with, like shook hands with, shared blunts with, drunk out the same cups with, just might be gay. And it's obvious it bothers y'all. That's why you don't want to hear about it. That's why it bothers you to talk about it. Why it bothers y'all to address it. Come on now. These real mature conversations. And it's happening all around the world. They doing it in schools. It's happening in your neighborhood, society. How come you don't want to talk about it? How come you don't want to address it? This is one of the reasons why we in this mess. Because people were quiet about it in the beginning. They didn't care. Then they made it law. And now you got to respect it. And now you see it pushed in your face, all on children cartoon, all in TVs, all in entertainment world. Because people wanted to sweep it under the rug and be quiet while they ushered their representatives and placed them in seats and made it law. So now you got to respect it. Come on, man. Brothers need to grow up, man. Brothers need to grow up. Yeah, it's bogus anytime you look around it. Any way you look at it. And that's why this black community is plagued with sexual transmitted diseases. Because of these situations right here. Come on now. They saying that 45% of the black and Hispanic community is HIV positive. And 72% of the 45% is females. Why you think it's females? 72% of the 45% is females. Why do you think that? Because they laying down with them dudes. And then they got 3, 4, 5 females they laying down with. You laying down with one transsexual or homosexual. Then you laying down with 3, 4, 5 girls at the same time. Look at Young Buck. Laying down with the one tranny. That's just the one that came out with the footage. But he got 3, 4 baby mamas and other girls. And come on now. Come on now. Same thing. This ain't no different. And when things come out like that, it need to be talked about. If this stuff too deep for y'all, hey, move the hell around. Change the channel. Click. Go watch something else. This stuff need to be talked about. Men need to start being men and being responsible for their family and their damn children. Simple as that. If you want to do that stuff and you want to be that way, then let it be known you that way. Let a person have a choice to choose whether or not they still want to be with you. Don't be on the down low, running up and homosexuals and transgenders raw. Then you coming up here laying down with your girl and stuff, acting like ain't nothing ever happened. Come on, man. Come on, man. And you brothers don't want to hold brothers accountable because you like how they rap. You want a feature. Anyway, man, it's battle truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Clear your name or live with your shame. So, J.R. Ryder, that was a foolish comment to say out of your mouth, because you don't know what a person do behind closed doors. The only thing you can do is be accountable for you.